Hello YouTube, it's channel Annabella here today, and today I'm going to be doing a Harley Quinn / Joker / Suicide Squad book update. As you know, from a recent art therapy review, I've got Batman Mad Love and Harley Quinn colouring book, and I've got Harley Quinn and the Suicide Squad. A better title would be Harley Quinn and everybody in the DC universe who she has met, because it's there's her and Joker, her and Flash. You know, I believe there's, look, her and Deadpool, her and Superman. Yeah, it's pretty much like, hi, I'm Harley Quinn and I've only been in DC for 24 years, but I know everyone. So yeah, it's worth pointing out that the Joker, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman and many others are 75 years old. Harley Quinn is only 24 years old as a character. I got these 3 Suicide Squad comics in the run-up to the film. I am going to be doing a review on that, don't worry, but I really like these because they've got nice cardboardy covers and you get posters in them. I managed to finish the Harley Quinn set off, which is one of the prime reasons why I've included them in this video, because I know you've seen these ones before. So they're quite cool. So yeah, loving it. These are from the New 52. And I've also got Preludes and Not Jokes from the DC Comics graphic novel collection, purely because it was the cheapest way to actually get Preludes and Not Jokes. It was $9.99 from them, and it came in a nice hardback cover. I'm halfway through reading it. So yeah, I've even got my little bookmark in. So yeah, it's quite fun. And this is the one where she basically becomes a separate character and is not attached to the Joker for the majority of it. And weirdly enough, Scholastic, for unknown reasons, have started to do DC Comics backstories. They have done Batman, Superman and Wonder Woman. 3 you would expect. And they've done Harley Quinn, and I fully understand why they've done Harley Quinn, because Batman and Superman are gentlemen. Though Superman is not a human, he is an alien, but he is nonetheless male in gender. Batman is a human male, and Wonder Woman is a Greek Amazon with superpowers. Yeah, her movie is coming out in 2015. Don't worry, kids, it'll all be explained. But she is awesome. If you really want to know, Google the 1970s show. That'll explain Wonder Woman. But why on earth we have Harley Quinn? To their credit, they have fully emancipated her from the Joker in this. But I'm still aghast. I really am. I'm not quite sure if this is appropriate for children because it covers everything. So you've got the foreword, which is written by her. Yeah. And then we get like friends, foes and family all in there chronologically, so her timeline. And we got family history, countertransference, codependence, aversion therapy, separation anxiety, interventions, group therapy and prognosis. And in this version of Harley Quinn, they actually declared her sane, and she's also free from Suicide Squad, hence her bomb has been deactivated. There's her deactivated Suicide Squad bomb from her group therapy days. And Joan Leland, where is it, has officially lost her mind completely, and given her, after leaving Arkham before joining the Suicide Squad, if I can find it. No. Little mini book of annoyingness. It's got some really nice artwork in here. There's Amanda Waller in the Suicide Squad, which she joins after being declared sane. Yeah. I question Joan Leland's sanity. Yeah. Sanity certificate presented to Harley Quinn for her release from Arkham. Best of luck, Dr. Joe Leland. Yeah. I question Joe Leland's sanity, because then she joins the Suicide Squad. And then she is pretty much completely free. We do have some fun facts here. Check it out. It's quite a good book. even if it's aimed at a younger audience, it kind of does worry me a bit. Just a bit. But we have, who is Harley Quinn? How did she go from being the Joker's sidekick to join the Suicide Squad? Will she ever side with the good guys, or is she a supervillain through and through? In this biography, complete with illustrations, fast facts, and notes from Harley herself, you'll learn the complete history of the Maiden of Mayhem. And it is completely crackers. I don't know on earth why they think it's appropriate for children, but hey-ho. Wonder Woman, yes. Superman, yes. Batman, yes. Harley, I'm really sort of like, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, she's a good girl, pretty much, she says. I mean, now she's free of the Joker, but I mean, still, it's a bit iffy, because she's not really a superhero. She's not really an anti-hero at the moment. She helps people if she thinks they deserve it. So, yeah. And she wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want Harley to be anything other than a wild card, really. But she's pretty much a person, and she owns all her choices. So, yeah. So that's Harley Quinn Wildcard, which pretty much sums her up. So yeah, it does have like little sections and stuff, and I like it. But a book for kids? Maybe not. Maybe 12 is and over on this one. But yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's got some really, really cool features to it. But this is the problem, you see, the Joker will never get a backstory book. Ever. So you have to sort of learn the Joker's character through Harley now, which means that her importance to DC is hugely viable as a property, because she outsells Wonder Woman and Batman and Superman regularly. Because the Joker, they don't want to define him too much, they've over-defined Harley, and this has meant that to understand the Joker, you have to understand Harley, which is probably one of the reasons why in the movies they're not actually going to separate them and have her completely free from him for a bit. Because in this one, it makes out at the end that she's completely free of him. And we all know that traditionally that's not the case, even when she was here, you know, making out that she was. We all knew. Everybody knows. I mean, it's got Catwoman in here and Poison Ivy in it and whatnot, which is really nice. And stuff. And Batman, and you do get to know more of the universe, but this is my favourite. One of my favourite things is she writes one of these, you know, do you think the Joker loves me? Notes. And then she's like, here. Dear Ed, do you think Mr. J loves me? Tick one box. Yes, no. No, 3 ticks. No, absolutely not. Geez, okay, so not even a little bit. Which is interesting because what the creators officially saying are that they're mad and it's unfunctional. So we're getting all sorts of things being thrown at us and chucked at us. So I don't know how it's going to go. I suspect in the films that they are going to keep them together, purely because I think that they're worried that if they have a lone Joker, they might not have the Joker actor around anymore. Which is justifiable considering recent history. But whether that's the best place for the characters, I don't know. But if you take Harley away from the Joker, he tends to get more disturbed, and he tends to just cut his face off. And yes, he should be disturbed. He's a disturbed guy. But it gets to a point where he then becomes unfilmable. And it is R-rated material and not 12A stuff. So if having Harley keeps the Joker at 12A, then so be it. But this is also a problem because the thing is with comics is we never actually see what the characters do daily. We only see them at like a crisis point when they're surrounded by everything else. We only see Joker and Harley when Batman has got involved. We don't see what they're doing daily, whether it's like running casinos or being in the Smile and Grin Club. We don't see the running of that. So we don't understand the whole situation. All we see is the Justice League pounding on them again. And we're just sort of like, what for this time? And we only ever see like the grand end game. We don't see all the little steps that got us there. So that's my rant over. Yes, the Suicide Squad review will be coming soon. Bye. Please like and subscribe.